Hey class, my name's Bryce and we're going to be doing the unboxing the pantry video. Alright, so first up we have the Act 2 Butter's-Liver Popcorn. I would consider this a calorie-dense food. Alright, let's look at the nutrition label. Why I say that is that it's 2.5 servings per 140 calories. And then we're looking at the high percentage of fats, the high carbs, high sodiums, which is a red flag. And then we're going to be looking at some of the ingredients, which is also red flags, palm oil, and also the color additive annatto. Alright, so this is not the greatest option for any sort of popcorn. I would suggest choosing Popcorners or even Smart Pop. And then you could also create your own kernels. Pop your own kernels using olive oil. That would align better with my goals as I'm trying to lose a couple pounds of fat within the next couple months. That would help me lowering some of these unnecessary saturated fat numbers. All right, moving on to Annie's Super Mac. Okay, I would consider this a nutrient-dense food. It is moderate on fats, moderately low, low cholesterol, high sodium, which is definitely a red flag, high carbs, high fiber, and high in protein. And then you got some calcium, iron, and potassium in there. Another red flag I would consider is annatto for color, which I never like color additives. So a substitute you could also throw in it with this guy would be plain old noodles, cheese, and then add in some vegetables and meats instead of a pea protein, which is a great option, but it's not the best option. It's a little more processed. And then you have some of these unnecessary just ingredients. Like I don't even know it's silicon dioxide, anti-caking. It's just unnecessary stuff that you don't always need, but it's not the worst. All right, moving on to the last item here is cinnamon applesauce. I would consider this a calorie-dense food as it is pretty much carbohydrates and sugar. I would consider as a calorie-dense food because, as you can see, 24% is made up from added sugars. Okay, that's not a great look, as over half of the total sugars is added. All right, so personally, a better alternative for this would be no added sugar applesauce or Once Upon a Farm's fruit and veggie pouches. Now, this can align with my wellness goals as it is a good pre-workout snack as I can run, keep my sugars up during a break after a run. And then also, failed to mention, this is a great post-workout meal, and it's an easy way to keep my fibers up and increase my protein intake for the day, as that is part of my diet currently. All right, thank you guys so much. You take it easy now.